I find it rather troubling that when you Google the St. Louis school shooter, you see the young lady who was shot, the victim who was shot, the little black child who was shot. This is the other person who was shot and killed. This is the arsenal. Let's see what else they show when you Google it. Now you get to see more pictures of the scene and the police response and the two victims who were permanently taken from this earth. And you see all the, this is one of the students that was there. You get to see, again, the two people who were permanently taken from this earth, the visual, the students standing outside, the police response, more EMS response. Move to this side, you see EMS response, St. Louis, a hug for those who, want things to change. But what don't we see? This is the school shooter right here. We'll just call him little Demetrius Wick, right? And I'm not making fun of him because if I go into his childhood, you'll probably find some issues that got him here. Y'all know me, that's what I do. I focus on childhood issues and I advocate for abused children. But I find it quite amazing that they're not talking about the ban the AR-15 because we know gun control is racist. And you don't want to connect more statements about gun control to this black child right here, this teenager, right? Teenager in the body, a child still in the mind. And they say mom did all she could do, committing him to a psychiatric hospital and, reporting the firearm and the firearm being taken by the police. But suddenly he ended up getting it back. And, that's all that they say that she could have done. I'm not beating up on her because you can only do what you know. You can't do, you might sit there and say, well, I did the best I could, but it's not really the case. You do what you know. But I just find it troubling that, the anti-gun rhetoric isn't saying anything about little Demetrius Wick here because that kind of goes against the narrative. And how many times have, black folks said, it can't happen at our schools? I will leave you with this African proverb. A child not embraced by the village will burn it to feel its warmth. If you don't start making family matter and you don't start healing from your trauma, parents, so that the kids can heal from the trauma you put on them, it's not going to stop. I'm not wishing that it happens, but it's not going to stop.